Hello, everyone, and happy Monday. I just wanted to spend just a few minutes here looking over lesson three with you. That turns our attention to really focusing on standardized testing, the Common Core, and some debate about that in the national sort of conversation, if you will. So there's a few things built in the lesson. One thing I'm excited about sharing is the different schools website that Dr. McLeod has that's related to his book. I also would encourage you to, look around at the content there. There's also a link to a podcast that McLeod has about his book specifically. And I think the website is going to give you some kind of additional information. I know that we've read the book and we're going to be infusing it throughout our work this semester. But as you think about your project and the ideas around the four big shifts and so forth, I think that website and some of the links provided to you there might be useful. So Darlene Hammond talks a lot about testing and sort of to paraphrase the over-testing of our students. Curious to hear what people think about that and what your experience is with the Common Core and testing. So that's sprinkled throughout. Couple different reads on teachers refusing to test. I think it's important. It's sort of connected to the movement idea we talked about in our first Zoom session about the power of teachers and teachers finding a professional voice to really take a stance and a position on things that they find either inadequate or not working within the profession. And so this is just one example. There's many out there. I would encourage you to dig if you want to find contrasting ideas. But the literature and the research is pretty overwhelmingly in the sense that we are over testing. And I remember my son, just to give a real small example, when he was in second grade going into third, he told me he didn't want to start third grade. And I said, well, why is that? And he said, well, third grade is when they start testing, Mom. So it's interesting how kids have that perception very early on. Again, I have you in smaller groups, if you will, for your discussion, and just follow the, your last name, groups A through H. I'm not very creative, obviously, but once we get into VoiceThread, we'll mix things up a little bit. And then, of course, group K to W is in the second group. The school personnel interview assignment. Now you'll notice that there's a bit lighter in terms of reading content and your discussion board post, but I wanted to make sure you had adequate amount of time to spend on your school personnel interview. So take the time to review the feedback I've given you on your first discussion and think it over as you go ahead and approach this next discussion. I don't want to make people car sick here as I'm scrolling through, but again, under the course resources tab, I want to remind you that there is a sample interview write-up right here. Here's the checklist, so take a look at the checklist and then also the questions that you should be using for your interview if you haven't done it already. I also would encourage you to review again the discussion checklist for your discussions, and really the main areas other than the posting on time is to really look at the two upper sections, the application of knowledge. So in other words, you're making the link between theory and practice, and then of course strong evidence of the reading. So the readings we're doing in the lesson and how you link those to your practice, or where you see some flaws in maybe the research from your experience. So I just wanted to go through a little bit of lesson three. I hope I'm not moving around here too much, but I like to be able to point things out and sort of give you a little bit of a overview, if you will, of where we're headed. And remember, I don't always make a bullet of tweeting, but the expectation is that you continually are tweeting throughout the course of the semester. Make sure you familiarize yourself with that checklist rubric as well. And we're covering some really interesting, the topics that we touch on throughout the course of the semester are topics that are part of the national conversation going on in education, whether it be higher education or the K-12 setting. So I encourage you to really find your inspiration from things that we're talking about, the practice, the world that you're living in, whether that be the business, the education sector, and really start actively engaging, continually in your Twitter, on your Twitter feed. So with that, I'm going to close, and I thank you for your time and for your excellent work. I'm really impressed with the engagement and the quality and depth of your work so far. So thanks, and have a great week.